Hello guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com, Santarelli Trading Exchange, and Stock Options Trading Academy. So first off guys, let's go over what's really moving. We've been talking about this for quite some time here. We finally have it and we are on the move. Our COVID stocks that are recovering. Let's go over this. We got Apple on the screen right now. Let me get rid of that. Alrighty, here we go. So we've been talking about Delta. Delta is continuing to break higher. Remember on Friday, I told you guys, that candle right there looked like we were going to break that 50 resistance and start that next climb up to $60 resistance number 2. That $60 is going to be the next target on Delta. You guys see how the economy is recovering. Stimulus is hitting bank accounts. Markets continuing to climb higher. The vaccines rolling out. People are getting vaccinated. Over 100 million Americans are now vaccinated. Economy is improving. Jobs are improving. So everything is continuing to look good for the American economy and for our markets here. So Delta is continuing to break higher. We got about a $25,000 trade on Delta, and we're at new highs. That's going to see some more nice gains here on the main account here. Now let's take a look. Delta Airlines, the cruise lines, CCL. Here's Carnival Cruise Lines, again breaking out, coming to new highs post-pandemic here. So here was post-pandemic or pre-pandemic. She was at about $50 to $60 a share. We had a hard drop down to $7 a share on Carnival Cruise Lines. The cruise lines are picking up now. They're booked solid for a year and a half. And what are you seeing? Consequently, Carnival Cruise Lines up 2% here in the pre-market hours and continuing that breakout momentum pattern here, climbing and holding that 10-day simple moving average right now, which is signs of a strong breakout here. So we have Delta, we have Carnival Cruise Lines. Now, what about the theme parks? Disney. Here's another nice one, holding that 20-day simple moving average. She's been using that blue 20 as support here as she continues to retrace, break out to new highs. And as you see, every time she breaks out here, she's making new highs, retracing. When she does come back here and retraces down to that blue 20, it's making higher lows, which is exactly what we want to see. We want to see that break above $200 this week, and then we're going to look for that continued climb. Markets are open here, guys. We got some nice gains on the way. Our Walmart trade is in the green nicely. Let me look in the trade challenge account here, and markets are open. So let's have a great day, guys. Let's put on Qs here. We'll put on Diamond. Dow's up about 96 points. Nasdaq's up about 6. Pretty flat for the day so far, starting the week. Let's see. AstraZeneca down here, Italy. Prosecutors seize batch of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine shots after man died following jab. Did you guys hear that breaking news? AstraZeneca. Incredible. All right, let's see. Main account here. Got a nice climb on Dow here. Dow's now up about 130 points. Starting off the day pretty good here in the main account. We're up about $1,000. Our Trivago trade's almost in the green, guys. Look at Trivago, $463 a share. TRVG. Remember, we have 5,000 shares of this in the main account here. Trivago shares are continuing to climb here. And remember how we were going over this too here, guys. This is what's really important about talking about the trade plan here. So you guys know, retracement back down to that blue 20-day simple moving average. We talk about it all the time, following our trade plan. So take a look, see what we did right here, following our trade plan. You see Trivago here, we got all the way down to that blue 20-day simple moving average. And I was talking to you guys about this the whole way here, saying look at how beautifully she's holding that blue 20-day simple moving average. 20-day SMA. We held that. We're continuing to break out. Now what we have to see on Trivago is that break above resistance right here at $5. We have resistance. We have resistance at $5. We break through that, we're going to see another big climb here on Trivago. So we got 5,000 shares on that. That's up about $1,200 for the day. And we are looking for that to continue to break out there. And if we look here and go back to a year pre-pandemic, you could see we had a nice run on Trivago. I mean, Trivago was all the way up to $10 back in 2017 there. She's starting to get a nice rebound. So I'm just looking for a quick gain on Trivago, maybe up to about $6, and that's where I'll get rid of it. But that's a nice one to be buying and holding on to for a bit. Alrighty, let's see. Express is taking off. We have EXPR, and that's one that's definitely going to be fueled by that Reddit group there. You know, that's one that they have on their list. So that one's looking good. If we take a look at the today 1 minute chart here, you'll see EXPR continuing to break higher here. I mean, that's in breakout momentum. Green candle above previous candle's body. She's continuing to climb up 2% now for the day. And that's looking pretty good there. Let me refresh here. Now up $1,600 for the day. Let me take a screenshot quick. And we could go over this. Okay, so here's what we got in the main account. We have our Carnival Cruise Line trade. I want to go over this because it's Monday morning and it's only 9:34, 4 minutes into the day. So best thing we could do here is go over our current trades. Okay, we have a CCL July 16th. Excuse me there. July 16th Carnival Cruise Line. We got 10 contracts of this right now. We paid $424, $424 a contract. So it's only about a $4,200 trade. We're only up $605 on it right now, about 14.25%. But again, like I said, the whole reason why this trade, it's July Expo. You know, as the economy continues to improve, everything continues to open up, more things are going to be booked. And take a guess what's happening in May. May, the restrictions, the lift from the cruise lines is being lifted. So by May, you're going to start seeing cruise lines shipping out again. So once that comes in May, I think we're going to see another big move on the cruise line industry here. So I want to make sure I'm prepared for that and set up for a nice gain on the cruise lines here. Alrighty, next we have a vertical spread on Delta. We have the 46.47 for this week's Expo. As long as Delta's above $47 a share, which it is, it's at like 51.33 right now, up 3%. As long as she's above 47, this will have max gain here. See how we have the plus 25, minus 25? So that's a vertical spread. So that has max gain. Next trade, Disney, July 16th, 190 calls. This is super important here because we wanted to give it enough time. Now, this is one of our larger trades. We got $10,000 on this trade here. We're only up $472 on it right now, but again, that's for the July 16th Expo. Once we break above that 200, I'm going to be looking for 210. That's where I'll look to take profits right around there with Disney. We have some Express, April 16th, 5 strike calls. Small trade on that for about, what was it, $2,500? FedEx, we have a vertical spread. This is what's nice about this FedEx trade. We got a larger trade, 50 contracts, 731 minus 6.35. Let's do that quick. What do we pay? Let's say 7.32 minus 6.35. We paid 97 cents for it to be worth a max of the difference between the two strikes. So from 267.50 to 270, that's 2.50. We paid 0.97 cents for it. So if we paid 97 cents for it and it could be worth 250, well, guess what? 2.5, divide that by 0.97. That's a max net gain there of 158% on our FedEx trade. Okay, so we paid 97 times 50. 97 times 50, we paid $4,850. This trade right here is going to be worth 50 times 250, $12,500 this week, as long as FedEx above that 270. So that's a really nice gain there on that FedEx trade. Microsoft, March 19, 242.50. Got to decide what I want to do with that. She's down about 64.51%. Really the only red one here besides the Express here. So we'll have to take a look at Microsoft by the end of today, see where she's at there. Sundial Growers up small on that. We got some shares, 5,000 shares, $7,300. I'm looking for about a $2 target on Sundial. I'll take in profits. Trivago, like I said, that's going to be an easy $6 target. And our Visa trades climbing a little bit here, up $212 for the day, up 18.6%. So today we're up $1,573.50 so far. And again, this is the main account. This is the this is the longer term account here. And then the trade challenge account we're looking to day trade and make some short term swing trades on. So the main account here is looking great. Now I'd really like to see Apple and Walmart continue to climb here in the trade challenge account and get that one lifting. So nice day here again in the main account. Looking for that to make some new highs soon. Express continuing to hold that 20. Let's take a look at Diamond, SPY, and Qs. Here's the Diamond, flattening out since the open. It's holding that 10-day simple moving average, 329.50. You'll see if that holds that support right there, holding that 10. We'll see what she does there. Visa's at the highs of the day. Take a look at Visa. Visa's continuing to break out nicely. We got a decent-sized trade on Visa, so let's see what that's up now. And we're up about $1,660 now. We were just up $1,573. Small move higher. Up about $1,659 right now. Continuing to watch Visa take off. Trivago still climbing there. Our Trivago trade's looking good. Visa's taking off here. I want to see Visa at about 250 by that June 18th expo here. So we have the June 18th expo on Visa. My target is 250. She's at 226, almost 227 right now. She has $10 moves. So if she ends the day today at 230, by June, 250 is an easy target here. So that's going to be a nice gain. So if she gets up to about 250, take a guess what this is going to be worth. So 250 minus 220 is $30, right? So if we paid, where is it, Visa? If we paid $12.60 and she gets up to $250, well, guess what? These are going to be worth $30 a contract. We have 5 contracts. 3,000 times 5, that's $15,000. So we still have about another $7,000 gain we're looking for on Visa minimum from now until that June 18th expo. And there goes Visa breaking that 227.03 right now, continuing to break higher, and that's looking really good. Now, guys, take a look. We were up $1659.50 just now, right? Now, with that little move on Visa, take a guess what we're up now. Take a look here. Nice run. Now we're up $3,700 for the day. With the markets continuing to run, Visa's up $750. We're up today $3,705. So we got a nice move running here. CCL, we're up about 21.32% on CCL, up 27.13% on Visa. Trivago trade's only down about $199.50, less than 1%. Our sundial's continuing to climb there, up about 3.9. Microsoft is flat. Our FedEx trade here, max gains, so that's great. Express down about 28%. If she doesn't move by the end of this week, I'll get rid of that Express trade. I don't like holding on the losers there. Our Disney trade's starting to climb. I want to see that run this week here. I think that's going to have a nice breakout. Amazon's breaking down right now. I'm watching that. Big red candle on AMZN right now. So again, Disney doing well. Delta, max gains. CCL. So we only got 2 losing trades in the main account right now, which is the Microsoft and then the Express. Trivago's down 0.85%. So not worried about that one right now. But the main one's Microsoft and Express there. So we'll continue to watch that. But nice gains so far there. Continuing to watch that. Let's take a look at Walmart. See what Walmart's doing here. WMT. Getting a nice climb here on Walmart. Amazon's breaking down here quite a bit. Amazon's definitely in breakdown momentum. Had that drop overnight, got up to that 10, failing and heading lower. Let's take a look at the Qs here. Qs, we're starting to get a climb. Not really too much there. That's a nice green candle, though. Walmart trades back in the green. Still continuing to climb. Guys, CCL is really taking off here. CCL 29.75. Walmart's breaking out nicely here, guys. WMT going for that 134.75. Here is the market movers here. If you guys want to take a look at this, you have SOS Limited up about 15%. AMC 12.58 up about 12.5%. BB Blackberry at about $12.46, up 5% for the day. Let's take a look. Let's link one, and let's link one over here. Now whatever I click on here, it'll link in the background. So here's here's GE. Here's SOS. Let's move this to a 3-month daily chart here so we could get a look and see what kind of pattern we got going on. So SOS Limited here, up about 15% for the day. As you guys could see, she was holding that 5 pretty well. Volatile stock here. I think we could see 12.50 on this. 10 is going to be R1, and 12.50 is going to be R2. 15 at R3. CCL continuing to break out, make some new highs here. There goes Trivago. Trivago had a nice breakout. Trivago trades now in the green. Nice run here. Let's see what we could get for that Delta vertical spread here, because don't like holding on to things we don't have to hold on to. Let's just see what we could get for that 46-47 vertical spread for this week on Delta. Let's see, buy to close, sell to close. We got how many contracts? 25. This isn't even the main. This isn't the main account here. Let's see, March 19th. Buy to close the 47. Sell to close the 46. Just want to see what we could get. 85 cents. Not doing that until we could get at least 90, 95 cents for that. SOS still continuing to climb. AMC is another one that's looking good here. Take a look at AMC. I mean, that run looks incredible here. She's holding that 10, continuing to climb. I think AMC could easily see that 20 bucks. You got a lot of hype behind that as well. Guys, big breakout on CCL, Trivago. Everything's running higher here. Our Trivago trades up $2,000 for the day right now. Big run. Our CCL trades up $800 for the day. Let's see, Delta. Where is my Delta here? Here we go. Delta up about 3.35%. 51.50 a share. Looking great. CCL up over 5% now. Just broke that $30. That's going to be a hell of a trade. I should increase my size on that a bit. Only got about $5,175 on that trade right now on CCL. GE's another one that's been moving nicely. I mean, I think this is going to get right back up to that $14. BlackBerry, let's see, BlackBerry, Nokia. Here's Nokia. Nokia's coming off the lows there nicely. This one could easily get back up to $6-7 pretty quick. 10 million shares traded on that today. Not too bad there. BlackBerry pulled back a little bit from the high, so won't watch that just yet. We'll wait for that. Apple's taking off nicely. Apple trade in the green. Apple shares are up about 75 cents, near the highs of the day now on Apple. Looking good. Apple's having a big breakout here, guys. We got some Apple calls in the trade challenge account here. Thomas said he's up 400% on his AMC calls. Nice job. Hoping for $40 by the end of the week. Yeah, Apple's finally moving nicely there. That's looking good. Walmart's starting to move here as well. Walmart's getting a good climb there. We have some really nice gains today, guys. Let's keep this running. Apple's really breaking out here. Big breakout on Apple, guys. 122.25. Look at that candle there on Apple. We are just about green in the trade challenge account on Apple here, guys. We're in the green on the day on both accounts now. Got a nice run coming here. We were up 37 here. Now take a look. I want to show you guys what's going on. We were up 37. You're going to see the discrepancy here from the FedEx. So we were up 37. Now we're up 28. And that's from that FedEx. Apple's still climbing, looking good. Broke that 122. Carnival Cruise Line's looking great. Apple is just continuing to break out, guys, up 1%. I think we finally might start to see that move on Apple. If we could break that 123, let's see, 123.35 on Apple, let's say 123.61. We break that. I'm typing this in the trade room here. 123.61 on Apple's resistance. We break that. We're going to head much higher. And that's probably going to be a sign of a reversal there from BDM here on Apple. So as you guys can see here, Apple trades up $400 for the day. Now green. Up 1% on the Apple trade already that we have. Alrighty, so now taking a look at this. As you guys can see, we were in breakdown momentum for quite some time on Apple. This is BDM, breakdown momentum. BDM cycle, right? And again, this is a 3-month daily chart on Apple. So now what we have forming here is consolidation. We got consolidation at 120, and now we have to break that resistance right here. So that what did I say? 123.61. She breaks out 123.61 on Apple. She's going to start to break out, and we could see her easily at that 130 as that next resistance area. So we got R1 right here, and then this is going to be R2 at 130. So easy move that we have on Apple if we start that breakout here and turn around. Guys, we're up $500 now on the day on Apple in the trade challenge account. Apple is ripping higher here, guys. Look at Apple go. There's the today 1-minute chart on Apple. She's continuing that breakout momentum. Strong breakout. We're now up almost $600 on Apple in the trade challenge account today. Big breakout on Apple, guys. We might see Apple up about 3% by the end of today. Qs are ripping higher. Let's see. We got another nice run here forming, guys. We're up $500 in the trade challenge account today. Let's see what we're up in the main account right now. There we go. We got that run again. So we were up 2,800. Now we are up just about 3,200 again. Starting that breakout again. Nice run on Apple. I mean, that Apple trade is absolutely killing it. We're up $600 now on the Apple as she's nearing 123.50, guys. A nice breakout there. Nice run. Guys, we got a nice breakout form in here. As you guys can see, we were up $3,164 in the main account. That's what I mean about patience, discipline. Let that account go. We're in breakout momentum. Don't sell early. Hold on. We were up $37.64. Now in the main account here, we are now up over $4,000 here for the day. As you guys can see, we got a nice run on Trivago, up $1,600 for the day on Trivago. We're up $4,122 for the day in the main account, up $675 days gain, up about 20% on CCL. Delta Airlines is obviously continuing to break higher. Our FedEx trade is looking great for the March 19, 267.50, 270 vertical spread max net gains on there. It's looking good. We just got to see Microsoft start to move here. There goes Apple again. Another nice climb on Apple. Watching Trivago continue to climb here. AMC's still breaking out there. Thomas is still in AMC. She's up 19% for the day, 13.23. Nice job there, Thomas. Tyler, what are you in there? What are you guys in? Let me know in the trade room. Want to see that Walmart start to break out there. Trivago, $4.80 a share, guys. Another big breakout here on Trivago. We were up $4,122. We are now up almost $4,300 here. As Trivago continues to climb, we continue to see a nice breakout. There goes Apple again, guys. New highs of the day on Apple. We're up $700 for the day on Apple, up about 12% in the trade challenge account on the Apple trade. Nice breakout there. And that's what I mean. We were down a bit on that Apple trade. We made it a couple days ago last week, maybe Thursday. So it was really nice there to see that breakout, just as we called it. So, as you can see, we're now at $4,247 for the day. Nice run. FedEx, Sundial Growers up $800. Trivago up $2,000 for the day there. Visa $237.50. Not much there. CCL $700. And then we got nice gains on our FedEx trade. Express is starting to climb. Disney's not doing a damn thing yet. Waiting on that to start to break out there. We are looking good, though. Dow's only up about 38 points. NASDAQ's up only 27 points. Yet we're having a huge day. And that's because we're following the stocks that are starting to break out here. The recovery stocks are on fire now. There goes Trivago. New highs of the day on Trivago. $4.83 a share. Nice breakout on Trivago, guys. Nike shares up 2% here as well. Another nice climb. Here comes Apple. She's getting up to that resistance right there. We could break that 130, 123.65. We're going to have that next run. Now, take a look at Apple on a 3-month daily chart. What do you guys see now? You see something you haven't seen before on Apple, right? This is a big move coming on Apple, so you got to be ready, be prepared. We have some nice gains. Don't let go of those gains. Don't sell early here. We got a nice run coming, and it's all fueled by that COVID vaccine rollout, the stimulus, improving economy, improving jobs. We got a lot going for us. So that's why we're spreading out our trades now, going out to that June and July expo. We want that time on our side because now's the time we're getting that big market run, guys. We've been waiting for this. So from now until summertime, I don't think we're doing anything but going higher from here, especially with the COVID recovery stocks that got slammed over the past year here. All right, I got to put this on mute 1 second. I have to run into the other room and get something quick. Alrighty, I'm back here, guys. Let's see what Qs are doing here. Qs looking pretty good though today. If you guys could take a look at Qs, this is what's really important here with the Qs daily chart. What I want you guys to focus on is right now Qs are trading within that 10 and 20 day simple moving average. So what we're looking for is, wow, that's a horrible box there. What we're looking for is a clear break above that 320 or a break below support there off of this. So we're trading between that blue 20 and that yellow 10. So that's going to be our resistance and support here. So as you guys can see again here, here's another perfect example with Qs. We were in breakdown momentum, right? This whole while. This is BDM right here. Now what you see here is we are shifting. Now we are in consolidation and we're starting to get a move higher here. So we're in breakdown momentum, clearly holding below that yellow 10-day simple moving average in this BDM cycle. And now as you can see, we're trading between that 10-20 SMA and we're starting to break out here. So we'll continue to watch that. Apple's looking great. We're up about $520 on the Apple trade here. Trivago's nearing $5 a share. We just got to watch. I want to see Visa start to climb here. We were up a bit on Visa before that pulled back a little bit. Trivago, we're now up 2,100, and Sundial, we're up 650 on. So just continuing to watch and manage our current trades here. We're looking pretty good. I just want to see that BP start to move. We're down $300 on the BP trade for the July 16th expo, which is totally fine. Plenty of time on that. We are looking absolutely incredible here, guys. We are set up for a nice rebound. Got some nice gains already. Look at American Airlines up 9% today. How's Karen Decker doing in that? Avilio's got shares in that as well. How are you guys doing in your AAL? Let's see, Jack Dottie says he wants to see Qs above 118 today. You mean 318? I skipped chemo today. I couldn't miss the market being higher today. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So, yes, I skipped chemo. I sent them an email this morning. I just told them, hey, I was sick over the weekend and I need to reschedule. I didn't want to tell them, hey, the markets are climbing. I don't want to miss out on 10 grand. So we are looking good. Airlines, cruise lines, Disney's going to start to climb soon. We got the July 16th expo. SOS is still climbing. That's up 28% now, up 845. CCL is up about 4.65%. AMC starting to climb again, 1303. We're looking good. Just going to sit on the current trades, manage those, and continue to look good there. I'm still holding Microsoft right now, Jake, but, let's take a look at Microsoft. See what it's doing here. I like kind of how it's holding between that 10 and 20, but it is kind of failing at that 20 right now. But Microsoft's one of those names, in one day she could be back up to 240. She has big moves there. So, do I want to sell it right now? I'm going to kind of see where we are near the end of the day. Probably in our afternoon trade session, I'll make that decision if I'm going to hold on to Microsoft or not, because we're down about 60% on that right now, right? Let's see what we're down on that. About 70% on that right now. So I'll take a look at that, see if I want to do anything differently with Microsoft there.
Hey David, with all the optimism surrounding a travel rebound, Carnival CEO Armour says the cruise industry is unlikely to return to pre-pandemic levels.
Let's see, island time. I would be looking at Disney. I'd be looking at CCL, if you wanted to go out a few months until expiration.
But the biggest hurdle in his eyes is getting nearly 90,000 staff and crew to his ships from all over the world.
Yeah, Chevin, they should. They should have that little station there. It's a nice little trade station for me.
No decision on whether Carnival will require its passengers to be vaccinated once they do get
I just can't stand being hooked up to that IV for a few hours, 3 hours. It drives me crazy. Look at Trivago going 482 right now, continuing to climb. Trivago, TRVG is looking good there. I think we're going to continue to see some nice climbs on Trivago. Let's see, Apple on a daily chart here, 3-month daily. Apple's looking ready for a shift. I think we're going to see that above 125 and by Wednesday, I'd say. We're up above 125 by Wednesday. We're going to have some really nice gains on that trade there as well. I can't see that starting to break down. Take a look at Diamond, Qs, and SPY on a 3-month daily. Diamond, I mean, look at Dow continuing to break higher there. That looks great. SPY, SPY looks ready to climb here as well, continuing to consolidate a little bit. But I think we're going to start to see a climb on SPY. And then Qs. Like I said on Qs, we're trading between that 10, 20-day simple moving average. You know, I do think that Dow is going to start climbing more than Qs here, as we've been seeing. But I like that setup on Qs. That's going to take off soon. Like I said, I think the market's going to continue to climb from now until the summertime months. So that's why it's really important and good to go with those June, July expos. Give yourself enough time. That way, you know, your time decay doesn't eat out at that option premium. Because, you know, if you get something weekly and we don't move, theta is going to kill that option premium. And it's going to be pretty much worthless. So give yourself enough time. You know the economy's doing well. You know everything's starting to pick up here. So give yourself enough time and you could really grow your accounts nicely here over the next few months. And that's what we did with the Trade Challenge account, you know, over the past year. Up about 500% on the Trade Challenge account. That's not bad for a year. United Airlines up about 6.5%. Tesla's up over 2% again. Tesla's $7.11 a share. Facebook's breaking out nicely. Wonder if Jay's going to make another trade on that. Nice. They're both up about 46, 47% on American Airlines. Avilio and Karen, nice job. Now, Karen, that's exactly why I said not to sell those covered calls yet. Because if you did that, you would have been capping yourself off of that big move here. You know, and I still think she's going to move higher. I wouldn't be doing it until she gets up to about $30 a share. When she gets up to 30, then I'd be selling some covered calls against those shares that you have. Nice, Zach. What beach are you on? Yeah, Karen, I'd be waiting for $30. She's having a big breakout, so I think she's easily gonna. I think she's gonna see $30 within the next 2 weeks, possibly by the end of the month. Definitely $30 target by the end of the month on American Airlines. Trivago's still breaking out here. Let's see what FedEx is doing. FDX. She had a big pull back there. Now, guys, this is what I want to show you guys, what's really important. We were up $4,247 before, right? Now, take a look. Now we're only up $2,600. That's normal intraday volatility. You know, that's normal. You know, you got to look on those daily charts for those movers there. FedEx is starting to climb again back up to $269.25. But now we're up $2,600 for the day. You know, we were up, what, $4,100 before. That's normal intraday movement here, volatility. So don't let that bother you a bit there. Trivago now up 2,100 bucks for the day, up 2.33%. Sundial 659. Our Visa trade, we were up about what, $400 before, still up 13.45%. Microsoft, we got to decide what we're doing. Only 700 bucks left in that trade, but we'll see. Still plenty of time there, especially with this type of volatility we've been seeing. That's why it's so important. Just sit back, manage those trades, wait for your targets. If you let your emotions get to you, you're going to be screwed. And guys on YouTube, if you guys are watching this, please give this video a thumbs up, give it a like for me, share it on social media. I'd really appreciate that. There goes Trivago, $4.90 a share now on Trivago, TRVG. Apple's climbing off that red 50-day, holding that 122.50. SOS up 28% now. AMC's climbing again, up 18%. There goes Trivago, 492, continuing that breakout. Nice climb on Trivago. 494 there on Trivago. We're up $2,700 for the day on Trivago. She's up 11% today. That's a big move on Trivago. Moderna shares are up about 3%. Airbnb up 2%. Airbnb's at $2.11 a share. There goes Trivago again, $4.93. Back up about $3,000 now for the day. Just waiting on that next breakout. MYTE. What is MYTE? That thing's coming up on my market movers. MYTE. Netherlands parent. Just by looking at these, you see these flat lines here? I could already tell you right now the volume in this is absolutely horrible. Let's take a look. You got no shares coming in. You know, I mean, you literally got minutes that you got no shares being traded. 3-month daily. I mean, this is a very small. I mean, literally 400,000 shares a day are traded on this. So even though that's coming up on my market movers list, something I'd be staying away from until you could at least break that 35. Let's see what else is moving here. AMC back up to about 1325. She's on the climb again. Nice. Congratulations, Victor Cuervo, closing out American Airlines for a 98% gain.
I would just note that
Good
we went
job.
from inflation is dead to inflation is temporary. So it's like a couple of years ago, or even before the pandemic, it was this
There we
notion
go.
that
Apple wants to
inflation
start to
wasn't
climb again.
sticky at all.
Watching
And
that
so
one here.
sort of economic set of theories around inflation needed to be revisited and revised. So I still continue to keep a close eye on all of these price points. Maybe you can make that argument around
Pretty flat since the open. Dow's up about 20 points. Nasdaq's up about 20 points.
that we just saw pass. However, it's
Got nice gains today, even though the market's not doing too much.
see an increase in minimum wage. What that also does to wages more broadly. Yes, we can talk about labor market slack and all that kind of stuff, and millions of Americans that are still unemployed. But at some point, you are going to see those wages rise, and that is also going to contribute to the inflation picture, Carl. And it's going to be a piece of the puzzle that the Fed is going to watch very closely, given how it measures inflation in general.
Yeah, that's true. A couple minutes last week talking about maybe not 15 on the federal level, maybe 11 would get past Manchin. That's going to be quite the debate. Guys, let's get a COVID news update this morning with our Rahel Solomon. Hi, Rahel.
Hi, Carl. Good morning, everyone. Well, another negative headline.
Walmart's starting to shift there. There goes AMC, guys. AMC's breaking out again. 1332, continuing to climb. There goes almost new highs of the day on AMC.
Hours after he was vaccinated.
Close to the day's high on AMC.
At death are still being investigated. Several European countries have suspended AstraZeneca shots amid scattered reports of blood clots. World Health Organization, however, repeating today that
Blood clots and people dying from the AstraZeneca
see no evidence
vaccine. That's insane.
responsible. A spokesman on
Tiarka says nice climb on 3M. I was watching 3M the past few days. I was actually having some nice climbs. Let's see what she's doing here today. Up 1.32%. That's looking good. This came up on one of the scanners one of the other days we were looking at this. 3M 1020 cross. Nice breakout there. I think a member brought it up. That's looking good though. If we take a look out, go out a little bit further here, we could see we could be going easily for that 200, which is a nice area there to be focusing on for 3M. Got some nice setups forming. Walmart looks like it wants to start a climb again. Just now trading above that 10-day simple moving average on a today 1-minute chart. Looking good.
And you are now up to date. Morgan, I'll send it back to you.
Rahel Solomon, thank you. Our next guest is taking a cybersecurity firm, IronNet Cybersecurity, public via a SPAC merger with LGL Systems Acquisition Corp. The deal values the combined company at $1.2 billion. It's expected to close in the third quarter. Joining us now on a CNBC exclusive is retired four-star general Keith Alexander, founder and co-CEO of IronNet. He is the former director of the NSA and was the first commander of U.S. Cyber Command. General, thanks for being with us today. Welcome.
Thank you, Morgan. An honor to be here.
All right, so let's start first with what IronNet specifically is. I'm looking at the press release. It says you're transforming cybersecurity through collective defense. What is collective defense? How is it different? What you're offering different than what's already on the market in terms of some of the other cybersecurity firms?
So that's a great question because we really need collective defense for our country. So what is that? It's essentially three things from IronNet's perspective. First, it's how you detect malware that others can't see using behavioral analytics. And second, using an expert system to help track down false positives. But the third part is because we can anonymize that data, we can share it amongst companies.
3M still getting a climb there. Let's see. Nothing really else going on. Amazon's pulling back a bit here. AMZN. Now that on a 3-month daily chart here, I mean, look at that. Getting up to that blue 20-day simple moving average failing. Still coming down to that yellow 10. So if she starts to break below that yellow 10 tomorrow, I might look at some puts on that for this week's expo.
We bring that to life. That's the future, we believe, of cybersecurity.
So then with your products and what you have, the services you have out there in the marketplace right now, would that be able to counter something like the SolarWinds hack we've seen or this most recent one that seems to be linked to China?
Yes, exactly. That's why we started this company, was to go after exactly that. We were lucky enough we were able to detect the first parts of the solar wind, but we didn't know it was from Russia, and we didn't have enough companies to see it actually get the second stage stage. None of our companies got that. Now imagine if we take the SolarWinds with our capability. Have you seen it both in private sector?
Big candle on Apple there, guys. Big candle on Apple.
Imagine that. Shut that down right away.
AMC up 21%, $13.50 a share on AMC. Apple's starting to get a climb here, guys. We might start to see that breakout here. Take a look at Apple shares. AAPL. We're up about $400 on the day on Apple, but we're starting to get that breakout again, which is what I wanted to see. Getting up to that blue 20-day simple moving average on a today 1-minute chart here. So now what I want to see is that reversal come in and start that breakout again. I want to see highs by the end of today on Apple again. Just watching, seeing if Apple's going to continue to break below that 20-day simple moving average, which is acting as resistance right now. But like I said, I think we're going to be heading higher this afternoon here as well. Got a nice breakout today. Dow's up about 16 points. Nasdaq's up about 8 points for the day. Just managing current trades for now. Looking for some breakouts, some opportunities for later this week. Possibly for a paycheck trade. Tilray's up 6% now. That thing was down about 4% in pre-market hours. TLRY. She's getting a lift with the rest of the medical marijuana stocks here. 3-month daily chart. It's looking good. It looks like she's continuing to climb there off those lows, holding that 50-day, red 50-day simple moving average, holding support at $20 a share. So if she breaks above that 30, I'd be looking for that 40 as that next target there. Let's see. Joe Callahan says JetBlue JBLU. That's looking good there. That's a nice one. Let's take a look out to a year. Wow, she came down to what? $6 a share. She's back up to the highs pre-pandemic here. That's amazing. Delta's going to be doing the same thing. That's what I like you guys to be analyzing here. Look at what JetBlue did pre-pandemic here. So February of 2020, she's at $21 a share. She had that big pullback down to $6. She's climbing off of that, looking good. Delta's going to do the same thing. So Delta was at highs pre-pandemic there. Now she's starting to climb. Take a look at DAL here. She's starting to climb here as well. And I want to see that getting back up to that pre-pandemic highs of $60 a share. And I think we're going to see that by the next month or so. We finally got that 10-20 cross. Now, if we could break above that 50 here on Apple, we're going to have another run up to that 132.50. I could bet you on that. Walmart's coming off the lows. It's looking ready for that 10-20 cross here as well. So looking good here, guys. There we go, guys. Here comes that break above that 50 on Apple. Looking good there.
But obviously we want the United Kingdom to work with the European Union to safeguard and to underpin the withdrawal agreement and the Brexit trade agreement that has been arrived at with the European Union, and particularly in terms of its application to the island of Ireland and to Northern Ireland as well, which has created some challenges. But nonetheless, I think these are challenges that we can actually deal with if we use the mechanisms that are within the agreement between Europe and the United Kingdom.
Well, please let's meet up, Mark. Thank you so much for joining us today. So sorry you couldn't be here in Washington, D.C. for the annual St. Patrick's Day visit, but a happy St. Patrick's Day to you, and thank you for being here.
I love seeing member comments like this, guys. Big congratulations to Jeff Walker. Took his account from, what, $6,000 up to $56,000 now. And, you know, he's got a nice breakout coming this week, too. He's in some really good trades on Carnival Cruise Line, Disney. That's going to be amazing. Good job, Jeff. 56 grand. After starting with about 6,000, that's not bad there. Apple shares continuing to move higher there, looking good. Walmart's continuing to climb here. Amazon's climbing. Markets are shifting here. We got a breakout coming. Let's see if CCL is going to follow. Excuse me. Got to get rid of these allergies to the sun. Every time that sun beats on me, I get a sneezing spell. NASDAQ's up 36 points. Let's see BP here. BP we're down about 23% on, but again, that's for the July Expo. So that one, 6-month daily, what's it doing now on a daily chart? You guys know breakout momentum. Look at this entire breakout momentum on BP. It's been holding that 10-day simple moving average. So that's what we're looking for it to continue to hold. Next green candle, I might add to that trade there, average down a little bit for that July Expo we have, July 16th. Apple's having a big breakout, guys. Back up $500 on Apple, 5% overall. Looking good here on that Apple breakout. That's a nice green candle there. Guys, Walmart's doing the same thing. Take a look at Walmart. WMT, 1020 cross. We're getting up to that red 50. We break that red 50. We're going to have a target of 134.25. If we could break that, we're going to be looking at that 134.75. Looking good there on Walmart, Apple. Everything's getting a nice turnaround here. Want to see and NASDAQ's up 43 points right now. So NASDAQ's at the highs of the day. There goes Apple. Take a look at Q's here, guys. Q's, big breakout on Q's, 1020 cross, just broke that resistance, 316, continuing higher, 316.50, 317, R1, R2. Walmart continued to break above that red 50-day simple moving average, 133.86. Nice breakout there on Apple. Amazon's continuing to run. Tilray's up about 5%. Tesla's up 1.86%. AMD's having a nice little run here, up about 2.5% here on AMD. If you take a look at the 3-month daily on AMD, getting right up to that blue 20-day simple moving average, Could break through that. We'll be looking at 85. Easy swing trade on AMD if you guys wanted to get some calls for this week or next week's expo. Let's see. Nicholas Mulhern says SPR. Let's take a look at SPR here. See what's going on. Nice break on an SPR. You got a filled in green candle there. Body. 6-month daily. I mean, she had a big break out there. But if you take a look at, what is this? Aero Systems Holdings. Spirit. Okay, Spirit. So what we're looking at is 75. 75 is going to be that next target, and SPR might get there by the end of the summer here. That's a nice $75 target on SPR there, Nicholas. Let's take a look at the option chain, see what that looks like, because I like opportunities like that where you got a 20-point move to that next resistance, which is about a 40% move in the underlying stock. So SPR. If you look at SPR, go out to the October 2021 Expo there. You can pick up that 50 strike call. 55 strikes only going for about $8.60. 3,100 open interest there on SPR. Let's see, January 2023, you picked that 50 strike up for $17.65. She gets up to that 75. You have well over a 100% return there by this summer if she gets up to that 75. That's a nice opportunity there on Spirit. See Walmart continuing to climb there, looking good. FDX 266.18. That one pulled back quite a bit today. Down about $4, 1.49%. Dow's in the red right now, down about 19 points. She's below that previous candle's body right now, so she might come back down to that 260. Got to keep an eye on that one. Guys, we're up 3,600. Did you guys see Trivago? TRVG. We're up $3,600 on Trivago today. Wow, Trivago broke 510 a share, guys. Take a look at Trivago, that breakout there. Take a look here at Trivago, guys. Trivago shares up 3,600 bucks today. 2,000 overall. Remember, we were down over $5,000 on that Trivago trade. Now we're in the green by $2,000. I got that $6 target in mind for Trivago, and I'm holding on to that. Sundial up 551 bucks. Microsoft down about 75 bucks. Let's take a look at that Microsoft chart there. Rest of everything else here looks great. Visa. Let's take a look at Visa and Microsoft here. We'll see what we're going to do with these trades. Remember, managing your trades is the most important part of trading, guys. So let's take a look there at Visa and Microsoft. So MSFT. MSFT's getting a climb off the lows there. She's down about 1.2%, which isn't much for Microsoft here. So if we can break above that 235 by the end of today, we'll be right back where we want to be there. But right now, just holding between that 20 and that 10. If we could get a green candle above that 20, that's when I'm going to be making another Microsoft trade or adding to the current one. AMC up 22% for the day now. AMC's getting a nice climb there, guys. Who's in AMC still? $13.60 a share. 22% gain on AMC as she continues to break out to new highs just about. Just trying to break that 1035 candle there. She's just about ready to do another couple cents there. Walmart's starting to break out. 133.94, continuing to climb. 133.95. Apple coming down to that 10. See if she's going to hold there. We are looking pretty good. Carnival Cruise Line back up to $29.82, up 4.81% for the day. Looking good. Back up about $3,000 here for the day. That TRVG had a nice climb. I know a few of you guys got in Trivago shares. You guys still holding your Travago shares? Anyone in it?
So we're starting now to work with churches and other community-based
Love that breakout on Travago.
street truck that we're rolling out.
Let's see. Pierre's got 2,000 shares. Nice. Karen, do you have shares of Travago, or do you have some calls on it? Okay. Karen's got 1,000 shares. Pierre's got 2,000. Nice. Nice job, guys. Let's see. Avilio said Square's looking nice. Let's take a look at Square. She's certainly looking pretty there, Avilio. First candle above that blue 20-day simple moving average. We could have a target between 250 and 265, by the end of the month here. 250, this week, 265 by the end of the month. That'd be my target. Square's looking good, though. I like that breakout there. Let's take a look at Visa and PayPal, see what they're up to. Visa's looking good. It's really holding. It's not seeing a big pullback there. I think Visa's going to have a big couple of weeks coming. So don't be shy to jump into Visa, guys. Visa is looking good. And remember, as more people getting their stimulus checks, they're going out spending their Visa cards. More interest. They're getting their money. They're going to be paying off their Visa bills, their MasterCard, all those types of things. And you're going to see this continue to climb here. I like that setup on Visa. Apple's getting a nice climb here. There goes Apple again, AAPL. Another nice climb on Apple. There we go, guys. We are continuing to break higher here. Looking good. AMC at the high of the day, up 24%. 1378. Let's see, they said Delta had a huge pop. Let's see, DAL. Delta's looking good there, nearing 52 bucks again, up 4% for the day. Remember how we looked at that Spirit, SPR, right? So Delta here as well. I think Delta's going to be above 60 bucks by summertime, June or July. So hold on to those Delta trades. Get those calls in. She's looking ready for a big breakout on Delta, so don't be afraid to trade that. Option trade chains. Let's take a look at the Delta for the Summertime Expo. DAL. If we take a look at, I'd rather go out with the September. Give it a little extra time there. So if you look here, the 58's going for about 793. So obviously if you expect her to get up to 60, you pick up that 52.50 for 683. Well, guess what? $60 you're broke even, and if she doesn't climb above 60, well, you're shit out of luck there. Because that's not going to climb. I don't think that's going to climb much higher above 60 by June Expo here. That's just a little too expensive. So what I'd be looking at here is a spread. Buy to open, sell to open. You could look at that vertical spread here, and you could look at that. You could be looking at that June. Yeah, you could look at June Expo. That's fine. Because what we're going to be doing here is an in-the-money vertical spread. So June 18, 2021, she's at 52 bucks right now. So you can pick up that 52.50, 55 vertical spread there for $1 to be worth $2.50. That's 150% max net gain on that, above $55 a share from now until June. So if you wanted to pick that up, you could pick up 10 contracts for $1,000 here, and it could be worth $2,500 as long as Delta's above 55 bucks. Now you can look at that 50, 52.50 and say, okay, now she only has to climb about 50 cents, and then I'm going to make over a 100% return. That's an even nicer setup here. That's something I'd be preferring over the other one there. 123 to be worth 250. 2.5, divide that by 1.23. That's a max net gain of 103.25%. Yeah, Jerry, we are in shares of Travago. Getting another nice climb here. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Excited to see if we get another run in the afternoon here. Travago shares are up $3,400 now for the day. TRVG. Travago shares are really pushing us higher here today. FedEx pulled back quite a bit there, guys. FedEx is at, I'm watching that here. FedEx at $266.70, down about $3 for the day. Got to get back up above that 270. There goes Trivago, 510.
Officially have sidelined the FANG basket, at least according to our next guest. Fresh off of his State of the Cloud report and creator of Mount Sass, Byron Dieter of Bessemer.
Looking good here, guys. Wow, it's after 11, guys. Gonna get off of here now. We'll come back around 2:30-ish. Give the market time to run there. Everything's going in our favor, so we'll let that continue to climb. UA is up nice, guys. That's one other trade I was thinking about making here. Under Armour, if you take a look at the 6-month daily chart here, we're getting a really nice climb on Under Armour, and this has been a stock that's been absolutely killed, since COVID. I mean, she came down to $6 a share too. Back at 20. I'd like to see this at 30 by summertime, and I think that could easily happen. We could look at that 25 target as well. So plenty of opportunity here in the markets, guys. We might be looking at an Under Armour trade a little bit later. And we are continuing to climb, looking good. Off the highs of the day, we're up about $2,479 for the day here. Looking good, though. I like that setup. And let's see here. FDX 266.83. So we're up about $2,500 for the day. We were up 4,100 at the highs. CCL, Delta, let's see here. Sundial, and look at our Trivago up $3,442.50 today, up 8%. We were down $5,000 on that last week. So we got the 5,000 shares. That's going to continue to break out. $6 easy target on Trivago. And then what you can do, if you want to hold on to these shares a little bit longer, we could sell some covered calls against our shares on Trivago and bring in some paychecks every single month by selling those covered calls. And we'll collect a premium, $1,000 every single month for Trivago if we sell those covered calls. I like that setup there. Alrighty, guys, we're going to be getting off of here. If you guys want to come join us, go to www.breakingchartalerts.com and then go to our Join Now membership pricing plans, and you guys could save 30% off right now if you use the Elite Pro Trader. Just type in promo code CHALLENGE, and when you click sign up, instead of being $2,500, it's going to be $1,750 here for the Elite Pro Trader membership. Or if you don't want to pay that and save the money there and have access to everything, you could go with the Trader or the Pro Trader monthly, but they have no discounts there. So Apple continuing to have a nice breakout here again, guys. And then once you guys come join us, go to live trading, go to live trade room. And we are going to be in there from now until our afternoon session. And guys, when we go live in the afternoon, you're going to get the app alert and the text alert that we're live. And then all you have to do is either A, go to live trading and go down to live afternoon trading, or if you're in the trade room talking to some of the members in here looking at their trade ideas, all you have to do once you get that alert, click the live afternoon here, and then you'll be live trading with us in the afternoon session with all your passcodes and your links down here. And that's only for the Pro Trader or the Elite Pro Trader. Alrighty, guys, and then obviously if you want to see our newsletter, go to home, go to newsletter, and if you guys, we have people that print out our newsletter every single day because that's the top things moving that day. Here it is right here for March 15th. All you have to do is right-click on that, and you could click print there, and you can print out our daily newsletter, and we have them all, so you can look at March 8th, 9th, 10th, they're all down here, so 11th, 12th, and then the weekends, obviously nothing, and then Monday again. So you could print those out. You could go to the Join Now, sign up, and then if you want to see our trades, right here, trade alerts. And here are the trade alerts that we send out on all of our swing trades. Apple Trade Challenge Trade. If it says Trade Challenge Trade, that means it's in the smaller account. If it doesn't say Trade Challenge Trade, that means it's in the main account. Alrighty, guys, come join us and be prepared here. Market's breaking higher, looking good. Walmart's climbing off that blue 20-day simple moving average. Apple's having another breakout here, and we are looking good. Wow, guys, did you see Express here? Our Express shares are up huge. EXPR. What is going on with Express? $5 a share here she's nearing, up about 11%. Look at that spike in EXPR. I just saw that right now in the Trade Challenge account. That's lifting the Trade Challenge account up 22%. We have the March 26th Express $4.50 call there. That's up 20% right now. And the Apple calls are up about $450. Looking good here, guys. Alrighty, I'm going to get off of here for now. Like I said, if you guys want to come join us, make sure you use that promo code. That's for the stimulus here. You guys could go to Join Now, membership pricing, and then once you click on these guys, it's going to take you to, it's going to take you to the details of these trades here. We tell you the targets, the stops, everything we're looking for. So here's the March 11 trade we made. Here's our target. Here's our stop. Here's the current price. Here's the implied move for 7 days. Here's our break even. Here's where we have 100% gain at expiration date, and then we tell you the next earnings date. And then if there's a catalyst there, we're going to tell you what the catalyst is. And if you have any questions on any trade, the nice thing about it, you could log in down here. You could say, what are we doing with Apple? So if you want to ask questions, all you have to do is do that, submit, and then you guys will see that right down there as well. And then I could type back to you, Efren could type back. So any questions on any trades, that's how we do it here. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to be in the trade room for now. Hope everyone has a great day. When we go live, I'm going to send out an alert, and our Express shares are ripping higher here. 487 a share. Amazon's breaking out. Apple's breaking out. There goes Walmart. A big climb on Walmart, breaking 134.01 a share. And we are looking good here, guys. So make sure you come join us. Membership pricing plans and whatever you guys want to do here. If you want to do the Elite Pro for $1,750, save over, $1,000 there on normal pricing. Or if you want to go with the monthly. If you want to go with the yearly membership, make sure you type in promo code CHALLENGE and then click sign up or upgrade to get that discount. Alrighty, guys, we're going to be in the trade room now. I will see you guys around 2:30ish. And I hope everyone here has a great day. Great start to the week, team. Alrighty, have a great day. God bless. Stay safe. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye, team.